I am.
I'm glad you got the follow-up.
Yeah, I'm glad I got the follow-up. I feel like my 13-year-old boy when we play Scrabble and he goes, "Mom, be easy on me." So thank you so much for your activism, for your passion, for being here on this day. And I want to tell a little story about something more local than what Reuben was talking about. So when the Nisqually earthquake happened in 2001, and we knew the viaduct was doomed, there were a bunch of us who were really appalled to see WashDOT just muscle their way in and plan to build a bigger highway on our downtown waterfront. It's the city's most valuable land. It's our public connection to our beloved Puget Sound. It's our water. It's our transportation system. It's our shoreline, and caring for all this is our responsibility for future generations. So why were we letting the highway department tell us what to do? So through many rounds and twists and turns and a lot of community activism, we the people won back our waterfront. We are now at the point where the City of Seattle and many civic organizations have reclaimed these 22 acres of public land to build a new heart for our city after the viaduct comes down. We've crafted the vision and the plan, which are incredibly popular with the citizens of Seattle. We are in motion to build the new urban fabric, a new public space, fun and welcoming to everyone, visitors and residents alike. Woo! So, the new waterfront project is going to include an extended Pike Place Market, beaches and new parks, public piers, a waterfront path for crowds of visitors who will come, complete street that includes a cycle track for bikes. So imagine for a minute collecting a picnic from Pike Place Market, sitting at this beautiful park in front of the market and with a westward view, and then wandering down to the waterfront after to be at the water's edge. Imagine festivals and parades and citywide celebrations. Imagine outdoor cafes. Imagine quiet once this viaduct is torn down. Imagine the fantastic democratic view, not from a speeding car, but from a beautiful westward-facing park. So our elected officials and the citizens of Seattle have already dedicated $600 million in public money to invest in this vision for Seattle's future. All the benefits of the new waterfront, ecological, civic, economic, they're all really easy for everyone to see. We're going for it. But the main point is this, that we as a community are building this project because it is the gift we want to give to future generations. A great park in the heart of our city that welcomes everyone, a place to be in big city and big nature at the same time, a healthy shoreline ecology that represents our green values, and remarkably in this day and age, public land that is 100% committed to public use for us and our kids and future generations. But the coal train proposal would completely ruin this. Instead of removing the blight of this highway, we would get a different one of 9 to 18 trains a day, 1.5 miles long each. Instead of new urban fabric, we would have traffic jams. Instead of reliable buses to West Seattle, we would have delays, backup, and frustration as buses waited in traffic jams. Instead of freight mobility, again, trucks would be stuck in that traffic, and who knows what the impact to local business and the port would be if trucks can't move. Instead of clean and quiet air, finally, we would have to deal with up to 500 to 1,200 pounds of coal dust in our city every week. Imagine as much as 30 tons per year in our air deposited in our homes, in our backyard porches. Belltown families, market vendors, food growers, Pioneer Square and ID residents, no one will be spared. Instead of making progress to decrease the number of children suffering from asthma, local kids will be breathing this toxic dust. Instead of the occasional train going through Olympic Sculpture Park, Myrtle Edwards Park, Golden Gardens, Carkeek Park, our most beloved city parks, imagine 1.5 mile long dust-spewing trains ruining the healthy experience of being at the shore. Instead of leveraging the amazing economic benefit of creating a beautiful new civic space on the waterfront, new housing, new social venues, new business, new vibrant community life, we'd be left with dirty, noisy, unhealthy blight. So it doesn't have to be this way, as you know. If we care about clean energy and our shared environment, if we care about our children's health, if we care about the potential of the new waterfront, if we care about the prosperity and beauty of our whole state, we have to stop the coal trains. It's a frustrating challenge, though. The vile proposals to ship coal through our city to China seem like they're locked behind this the doors of this incomprehensible bureaucracy and some Byzantine approval process that none of us understand. Who's deciding? Who can we get to listen to us? What can we do to derail these trains? So there are tactics to stop the trains. I won't go into those. And we can do them if we're smart. But the number one most important thing we all know we have to do is raise our voices. We have to let elected officials know we will not tolerate this. We have to support our heroes like Reuven and Mayor McGinn and the tribes and the other regional mayors and the Seattle City Council. We have to get their backs and show them we're with them, and they have to go fight this fight with us and for us. We have to ensure Governor Jay Inslee and the Commissioner of Public Lands, Peter Goldmark, hear loud and clear from the whole state that we do not want this to happen, and they have to protect our state on our behalf. So there's nothing we can't accomplish if we work together as we the people. We have to stop the coal trains. Thank you.